What's going on, YouTube family? Astinosis here, coming at you with another Goddess of Victory Nikke video. And today, we got an update from Pridewin on the SSR double banner of Naga and Tia. And apparently, that is coming with its own little event, separate from the school event that we just had. So yeah, let's unpack it. I like this little art. It's adorable. But okay, so let's go ahead and look at this. So yeah, I mean, this is the standard shit. I never know how to translate this, and so if somebody could help me with that, that'd be awesome. Yeah, because the whole time translation. But I do know, yeah, we do know it's going to be this week. I'm gonna guess probably tomorrow West Coast time, or maybe the next day. Don't know. We'll see. Your standard shit though. I'm tempted to just mileage both of them just to grab the one because okay, here's my perspective on whether these two are bait. I don't think they're bait because typically you're going to get a lot of mileage, and I don't mean obviously the mileage of pulling, but you typically get a lot of mileage at a support units in gacha games, a lot more than you do in DPS. DPS will typically get replaced before the supports will. Look at leader. Leader is still, holding up as a perfect example. So these two, I'm personally not going to say that they are skippable. Now, here's the thing. If you are a free to play player, you're limited. I get it. These two are obviously not limited. So they're going to remain in the banner. May not hurt to skip. They're going to end up, you could put them in your wish list, with the blue tickets. So not necessarily a big deal. But again, that's as a free to play player, different perspective. I personally do throw resources at this game. I got to throw a little bit less at the moment as I just got laid off from Epic Games. Yeehaw, part of that big old slash. Thanks, Tim Sweeney. But yeah, so
You
let's take a look
have
at this.
much to learn. You think studying is all there is
I
to being a
I
student?
want Naga the
Oh,
most. I think she's
you
the
have
fattiest.
much
But
to learn.
what I find interesting is why is she referring herself as a student when in the story event itself they referred to Naga and Tia as graduates. That means they're no longer students, but whatever. Um, this is a weird, like, why? What are you guys pointing out here? Anyway, whatever. And there's Tia with her enormous tatas. Like I'm pretty sure that Tia has dethroned everyone as far as the tatas, or maybe it's just the fact that her shirt is way too small. I want somebody to believe in me like she believes in those buttons that are somehow holding it together.
I could eat sweets all day
Oh,
long.
what? I'm sorry. Excuse me. So they pop.
I could eat sweets all
Oh,
day long.
okay. Okay. Yeah, you might want to lay off the sweets though. Like, I don't know. Um, I know a lot of people were like, "Oh, she's too big." You know what? Guess what, guys? Voluptuous women like this exist. It's a thing. Get over it. It's gonna be okay. Um, Now here's the surprise that we did not know about: a diesel costume. Um, Admittedly, I was kind of hoping for something a little bit more risque because she's already got an alternate costume. Um, like it looks very cute. Don't get me wrong, and I love the skirt, very easy access. But it looks more like a reskin of the one that the alternate that she has. Like it doesn't look that different, color wise, obviously, very much so. But I don't know. Maybe they want her to be more modest, and that's all well and good. I mean, granted, that's not a modest skirt, mind you, and it is free. It is free, but I'm going to guess that's similar to the costume that we got for Rappy. That is probably going to be the 21 day. So yeah, it's probably going to be right at the end of the login period. Um, yeah, and then a rerun of the Rupee Rabbit Deluxe. I'm going to guess that you have to still do because that was a gotcha costume, wasn't it? Or you had to pay for it. I never get lucky with those things, mind you. But oh my god, the burst animation for that. Whew. If you haven't seen it, check it out. It's amazing. Yeah. Um, mhm. Yeah, so we got a new story event. Yeah, Naga is definitely the superior of the two, in my opinion. Not to say that Tia is not a baddie, but yeah. So yeah, we're gonna have 2 weeks of this. But then we still have another month to go until the anniversary, because if I'm not mistaken, the anniversary is in November. So yeah. I'm curious though why this seems like this almost comes off as a Valentine's Day event, like Dazzling Cupid. That sounds like something that should have been released in February instead. Make eternal love come true. Like, yeah, this whole thing comes off as very Valentine's style, but it's not. Obviously, it's in October before Halloween, which makes me curious what we're getting for Halloween. So here's our login event. Yeah, that's pretty standard stuff. I am in desperate need of credits, so yeah, please give me all the credits, because yeah, leveling up all my Nikkes and trying to build out more in order to diversify and be able to get up there in the towers. Yeah, it's been clapping my my credit resources. So yeah, autumn picnic, and yep, there it is. The last day is when we get the diesel skin. Um, I'm gonna guess that it's gonna be after the maintenance that we can see it in game, because I kind of want to see how those cheeks move in that skirt. um, yeah, standard stuff. I wish there was more tickets, like, for gotcha pools, but is what it is. Uh, oh, so some co-op. All right, and then another solo raid. New commodities. So some new character packages. There's the rerun gotcha rabbit deluxe that was shown earlier, excuse me. So yeah, I am curious to see their burst animations, because I don't think we've seen those yet. And of course, when I do see them, I will of course record um my first look at them. But yeah, um I'm looking forward to this because I feel like these two are gonna be really strong. Um my Missilus squad is strong. It just passed the 150 wall in Tribe Tower, but they they just don't do enough damage out. The damage output is not quite there. Granted, I could put a little bit more work into my Laplace, my Drake, my Maxwell, um, because as of right now, the top three in that squad are Senti, Leader, and Pepper, and those are not DPS. So yeah, I'm curious to hear what you guys think about the upcoming banners. I'm pulling. I'm gonna get at least one. Um, we'll see how the luck is. I would love to get their wallpapers, but that's probably not going to be a thing. I might have to wait like I did with the bunnies, who I still don't have their wallpapers. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. And remember, for every like and subscribe you do to this channel, needy person's cheeks get clapped.